Luke leaving the concrete pad better than he found it after the winter snow melt. Nicely done. Steve had to keep tightening these set screws, so he just put some Loctite in there. Nicely done. Aaron routing the dust collection a little bit differently, and it's been working great. I kept fumbling with the USB drive on the CNC, so I just put on some GPS tape. Wherever you ask the question, the answer should be Steve Fulton putting the sign with what's going on with all this stuff for the forklift maintenance. Awesome. Fulton carrying on with the maintenance for the forklifts. So the supplies we need are from all different suppliers, and it really took a while to figure it all out. So instead of just doing it all again in 6 months or a year from now, he's written everything down, and wherever you ask the question, there's the answer. Awesome job. Steve noticed the sawmill seat can was getting pretty dusty and a little bit chaotic, so he 3S'd it. Looking awesome. Very nice. Aaron introducing 3S to Mike and Aaron by making a standard location for this new dustpan. Nicely done. Sandy's over in our new office, so she followed the process through and took down the old signage. Nicely done. Permanent Kanban card mounted in the right restock level for the bandsaw blades with the size. Spot for the vacuum filters with Kanban card. Spot for garbage bags. I always find myself needing to throw out something small in the lean cave, so instead of walking all the way across the shop, there we go. And the restock location. Labeled the bracket painting extension table. Put up a fire extinguisher that's good for welding. And put up the new tin snips with the color. Fulton noticed that there's no labels or Kanban cards for the cleaning supplies in the office, so he's gone ahead and did that. Awesome job. I was thinking how I could spice up this Windex location. Shadow line and some magnets. Aaron noticed that this bracket card is often too small, so he's made an extension table for it for when we need it. Awesome. Really cool improvement from Dave. His debarker went out of square, and it always takes a while to realign it. So he's just added a simple Sharpie line on each side of the bracket so he can see if it becomes out of square, and when he needs to realign it, it's much easier. Nicely done. Steve noticed we had a big box for tarps and another box for our check stop. So he's just combined them both into the one big box. And now we have an extra box over where Randy needed it by the chipper. Awesome. Yardley made a spot for our knee brace jigs. These were all the way upstairs, and he cuts them down on this miter saw. So he was having to use a lot of wasted motion, and he's fixed that by making a new spot. Nicely done. Randy continuing from Steve. So now he has his handy box here with everything that we need right for the chipper, right where it's needed, and out of all the dust. Awesome. Here we had some dunnage sticking past into the CNC zone, making it a tripping hazard up close to the machine. And there's this tripping hazard here, so I just wrote "don't cross" on the yellow tape and put some high-vis tape around that. And then there was some tools without GPS tape and some with old colors of GPS tape. So just got that all updated and then started working on this shelf. The wooden table was getting a little bit sketchy down by the mill, so Luke welded up a new one. Awesome job. Crumb trail for the glue from Yardley, so we know where to get more from. Awesome. 3S from Dave, the first S. Sweep. So he's cleaning, but cleaning to inspect here. And he found that a bearing was about to go on the mill. So we had it all fixed up within 1 hour and no downtime. Awesome job. We're starting to get some pretty good spots for some things underneath this table, but how would you know where they go if they weren't there? How do you know where to put them back? There we go, some quick floor paint and some tape and some labels. There we go. This corner tends to collect some items, so I gave it a clean, removed what's not needed, and made a standardized location for our bracket welding jigs. Sandy removing the clutter and making much better signage. Good work in progress here. This was Steve's idea. He mentioned how we had all sorts of stuff on this desktop, And the only thing we use this computer for is the morning meeting. So there we go, just the morning meeting. Thanks so much.